We're gonna go out and do some price quoting on some of this work that I want to get done to this Durango. But today, I'm still working on a little project. I build cannabis grow facilities for a living. So I'm gonna stop by one of my smaller projects that I have going right now and drop off some equipment. And we're gonna get into some footage today. I might do a couple slides for y'all, man, just so I can show you, like, you know, there is power in a stock 5.7 engine. It's just about knowing how to drive and knowing how to utilize the power to get it down there. But yeah, it's most definitely some power. And we're still on a lock PCM. We haven't even got unlocked yet. So we're gonna do that as well coming up this week. Driving, this is how I get through traffic. This is like one of my favorite freeways, other than 696, because on 94, if you come through here like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., there'll be no cars here coming around this big horseshoe curve, and you can literally do the whole dash around this curve. Like, this is the only curve I know I can do the whole dash around without having to slow down. All right, what y'all think, man? I'm getting ready to redo my garage. You know, the seats in my car is red. I want to do the walls all black, like that black paneling right there. And yeah, I just want this all I want, just this small piece. It's only 1,900 bucks. So a pretty affordable purchase. That shit is nice. Like, I can organize all of my tools. You know, I can put, you know, car cleaning equipment in there, towels, rags. Yeah, this is nice. Comment down below and let me know what you think. Do you think I should put this in my garage? I'm not getting another wash in Michigan until this fucking weather decide what they want to do. Like, it's sunny as hell outside right now, and it's pouring down rain. Like, this don't make no sense. Like, look, the sun is beaming. I just got this motherfucker washed. We're gonna get Big Rango washed again, man. I just had it cleaned and detailed yesterday, and it rained today for some odd stupid reason. So we're gonna let these boys right here at Waterworks get us together. This is one of the best automatic car washes in Michigan. I come here every day. This one or the one down the street. But yeah, this is where I come to get my car washed. Usually I'll wash it up myself, but sometimes I get lazy and I just want to come through the machine and let it do what it do. Just a simple mod. I've been researching, you know, cold air intakes and trying to figure out what's the best possible option for this 5.7. None of those cold air intakes are really going to increase that much horsepower on your vehicle. So I just chose to go with the cheapest one that I found. So we did make that purchase last night, and I'm waiting on that to come in, and I'm going to do that repair myself and show you guys how to get through that step. It's one of my favorite spots in Michigan, man, to get a hard pull to hear the exhaust. I mean, if you live in Michigan and you got a car, you got like a truck that got a nice exhaust system on it, you got to hit Telegraph and come up under the Freedom Bridge. Man, like, you can hear your exhaust so good up under here because of all of the echo and the sound resonance that happens when you pull off. Woo! That was a good one. Headed over to Livernois Motorsports right now in Dearborn to pay for my PCM to be unlocked on this RT Durango. It is bone stock. muffler delete, some exterior cosmetic stuff, but no motor mods have been done to this truck yet, and it runs like a champ already. So I can't wait to start, you know, tearing this motor apart and putting on some aftermarket parts. I just ordered a cold air intake for it. I'm gonna start with that cold air intake and just a tune for that, and then after I drive on that for, you know, a few thousand miles, I'm gonna go ahead and go with rear gears, camshaft, and all of that stuff over the winter time.
Okay.
So I'll let you guys take care of that for me.
Well, on any 5764, basically, well, any Chrysler except a couple of V6s, right? You do have to do other upgrades to run E85. You gotta upgrade injectors, you know, so the stock 5.7 injectors are not big enough to do E85.
But if I put a 6.4 manifold on it and change the nozzles and all of that stuff, would that?
A 6.4 injector also wouldn't be big enough.
Okay.
You have to move to like a Hellcat injector.
Okay.
Right? So Hellcat injector is big enough, and we've done those, right? On the 5.7s, we definitely need it here for E85, but just for 93,
yeah,
you know, we don't need it here for that.
Okay, so I'll go with a 93 just to get it started, because over the winter time I have plans on dropping the truck off to you guys and getting a cam. I want to change the rear gear, the transfer case gear on it, and possibly look at options of either going ProCharge or a SUPERCHARGE, WHIPPLE or something on it.
Well, WHIPPLE's in the midst of, you know, releasing a 3-liter system. So all the older
4.57.
Yeah, so all the old 2.9 kits are discontinued.
Okay.
Right? So, and we've done a bunch of those, but the 3-liter is replacing it. So they're in the middle of redesigning them. So there's like a 18 to 22 week wait for those. Just to warn you, so like when you are ready to pull the trigger, you got to do it like way sooner than you planned, just because they're.
So if I order it this summer, and like I said, I have plans on dropping the truck off in probably like December.
Yeah.
So to get all the major, you know, mechanical mods done to it. So if I order it this summer, it should be here by December. Pretty much is what you're saying.
You need to do it like now, because like if it's 20 weeks, you're talking 5 months, right?
Yep.
So which is December, right?
Yeah.
Because we're in July now. So you're like right there if you want to do something in December. Potentially more, right? You know, so now you're looking somewhere in the neighborhood of, you know, Hellcat power, right? So you look
I'm trying to accomplish 600 horsepower.
Right, so you look at Durango Hellcat, it's got an 8 HP 95, you've got an 8 HP 70. We can upgrade the 8 HP 70 to handle the power of an 8 HP 95, but in its stock form, if it lasted, it would be short-lived.
Did you see the Hennessy package, the 1,000 horsepower one that they just raced?
We're so busy, I never have a chance.
Man, it's on YouTube, man. You got to check it out.
I ain't got time for YouTube.
Man, it's just like the truck is so fast. The video only lasts like 3 seconds, and it just shows the Durango just obliterating the Lamborghini Aventador.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure that, you know, we've got a package that will do that for $7,000. Like our track talk, it's called S1025. We have it for the Durango too, but that makes usually somewhere in the mid 800s at the tire, you know, so a little bit over 1,000 at the flywheel. In the Jeep world, and there's multiple customers that have had high 9-second passes, spending $7,000, you know, to do it. Right?
Go 9
you're
seconds.
Talking high 11s to high 9s. You know, with that set of mods and nothing else.
That's not bad.
Right.
When you do, like, if you want to do the 85 or the blower, we would need you on the dyno for that.
Okay.
So just because we don't want to guess at it, we want to make sure everything's dialed in right for the vehicle.
Okay. So I want my first gear to have a little bit more bite than it does right now, because it's kind of lagging, and I want that thing to, when I hit the throttle, I want it to just blast off the line.
Absolutely. So what kind of ratio were you thinking of? Do you want to do like a 410?
I'm not sure with the Durango, what's the best gear to go with, because I've seen a lot of videos of guys stating like a 392, but if it's a 390 in there, what's the 392 going to do?
Not very big difference.
Yeah, so maybe a bigger gear like a 410, but what would that do in terms of the the acceleration versus top end speed with the 410.
So what kind of driving are you gonna do with it? Is it gonna be a drag strip car, or is it gonna be?
Yeah, pretty much quarter mile at a time. I'm not going to be doing a lot of crazy freeway runs because it's too big of a truck to be doing, you know, 160 on the freeway with it, trying to slow that down.
Okay. I mean, really, when you're choosing gear, you got to think about what ET do you want to hit, what mile an hour do you want to hit, and in what gear. So 410s is a pretty good gear to go with. You know, if you're at a 390 right now and you feel like you still want a little bit more oomph down low, but keep in mind, once you put the blower on there, you're going to have a lot more torque off the hit than you will now. You're going to have a lot more power available to you, so you might end up spinning.
Okay.
You know, if you go to too big of a gear.
Even with all-wheel drive?
Like I said, it depends.
Okay.
If you're going to run there, we've seen
Yeah.
And I'll give you a receipt and everything, so when you come, you just got to show that to us. We'll take care of it for you.
All right, thank you. All right, guys, if you got a slow vehicle, you come up here to Livernois Motorsports and see Hunter. He'll get you going fast, man. So there you have it. We just left Livernois Motorsports. You see they got big Trackhawk right there, big Durango right here in the parking lot. So we about to get some motor upgrades to big Durango. Big Durango's gonna be moving, running fast, and none of you niggas gonna be able to catch me in a fucking 600 horsepower Durango RT. We're gonna be like going crazy. We're gonna out 60 foot everybody. We're gonna be spinning tires, sliding, all that fun shit, and then I'm gonna get his truck away. Yo, my boy just called me and told me that they about to get out in the city. They about to have a side show tonight, so we about to go down there and check that out right now. Stay tuned. We about to go and tap in with all gas, no brakes, Detroit Sunday Fun Day. All the local car clubs, Red Line Auto Racing. So they got a guy. He has a Ford Explorer twin turbo. So we're gonna go out there and check that out. He's gonna send a run down a service drive. So I wanna see what that thing looking like because eventually I'm gonna race this guy. So all the performance mod parts that I just ordered, when those things come in and they get on a truck and I go up to Livernois Motorsports and get that crazy package put on the truck, that's when I'll be ready to race somebody. But right now, we're just gonna go and look at everything. So y'all stay tuned, stay locked in. 580 horsepower twin turbo Ford Explorer.